5 years ago we started the business with $1,500 and this financial year we've just closed out doing $1.5 million. So my name is Jarryd and I'm the Managing Director of Complete Education Australia. So we're an online education specialist company, been operating for the past 5 years, and we focus on giving children a tailored education that focuses on their specific needs. It's really trying to play around with the educational model, and rather than sort of thinking one teacher, 30 kids in a classroom, what's the end result if all of a sudden we actually give a child an education that's literally created just for them? So before joining the Entourage, I think we had the business. We've got 3 different owners. We've all got very different skill sets, but the one thing that none of us had was an experience in business building. So before we actually came to the Entourage, we had some really good growth and we're finding some good traction, but the actual management or creating the business around it, the systems, the operations, was all over the place. We didn't have any experience in it. The result of that has been that the actual owners have been wearing all the hats for a long period of time. But through the Entourage, we've been able to try and move away from that model of us wearing every hat and doing every job into being able to move into a team and move into an actual business. So our journey with the Entourage started in the Accelerate program. And through that, it was really pivotal for us as we were able to really work out what was missing in the business. So we needed a lot of the different systems, how things worked, what a CRM was, some of the basics of marketing. And it was phenomenal for that for us. We got a lot of different value and a lot of lessons from it. And so we then took away 1,000 pages of notes from the different workshops and the learnings over the year, and then went away, implemented, and have now been proud to be coming back into the Elevate program. That's been a big shift that we've had in the business, is really needing to take that change from being on the tools, wearing every hat and doing everything ourselves as the 3 business owners. And it's been really interesting as we've transitioned into Elevate to really then stepping into actually being the business owners and the business managers, and actually starting to wear that management hat and build the team around it to actually support in that growth. So being part of Elevate has been phenomenal so far, with, as much as anything, the community of people that you can leverage off with that whole been there, done that experience. And any problems that you are having, you're able to reach out to the community. Someone's been there, someone's gone through it. As much as anything, it's you leverage off that, which is just so needed in times of high stress or times of high growth, where if you haven't done it before, there's a lot of hurdles that you can sidestep by having the right experience and advice there. Coming into this financial year in the Accelerate program, we're on track to do about $850,000, which was still a good increase from last year. But since moving into the Elevate program, we've now just finished the financial year out at $1.5 million. And at the same time as having that growth, we've also got contracts in place for next financial year, which will see us do at least $2.5 million. One of the biggest challenges that we as a business faced over the COVID period was the amount of just sheer inquiries that we were having from families that were uncertain of what to do. Their school may not. A lot of schools handled it very well, moving to an online platform, and a lot of it didn't have quite an exact structure that parents wanted. So our community, as far as, or just general inquiries, we went from having sort of 5,000 in our database to now we've got over 16,000 families in the database. So the level of inquiries that we had has just been astronomical. And without having the constant guidance from Yvonne and the Elevate team, I think we would have really struggled to be able to actually handle the growth that we were experiencing behind the scenes. And there was certainly some times that we had looked at wanting to just close the website down and just stop inquiries for a while, but having that constant support there and the motivation to keep going was a big thing in us being able to actually build that foundation. And now we're in a much better position to actually be able to leverage off that and continue growing into the next financial year. The aspect of the Entourage that's helped us the most through this period, or even through our entire journey, is it's been a two-pronged. It's been the accountability that we have now with Elevate and having that regular coaching, as well as having that just constant support of the community and being able to expand that network of business owners that are walking that exact same journey, that we're all in the same boat. Everyone has been through the same experiences and the same challenges, and being able to leverage off everybody's different experiences and everyone's different challenges has just really helped us. I would recommend the Entourage to every possible business. There's no aspect of our business that the Entourage hasn't been a benefit in one way, shape or another when it comes to our marketing, our systems, our operation, our sales. Literally every aspect of the business, the first place I go is the vision partners or the community. And it's just great that it brings people together that can solve nearly everything that you've got. So I don't think there's any business that wouldn't benefit from being a part of the Entourage.